Hello everyone, thanks for pressing play. You are watching a brand new episode of ExcaliburCCGTV. We are Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games here in Shreveport, Louisiana, as well as in Texarkana, Texas. And you can always find out what's going on with our stores at ExcaliburCCG.com. I am Chris, my co-host Randy is back with me this week, and we come together every week to tell you about the great comics hitting the shelf, and we are talking about the awesome comics hitting the shelf for May 13th, 2015. Are you excited, sir?
This year is fun. Oh, yes, I'm excited.
Good. Oh, for the fast one. And listen, everyone, just a few things to knock out here real quick. We've broken 600 subscribers. Thank you. We really appreciate it. And to everybody that's listening on iTunes and Stitcher, thanks for listening. We really appreciate it. Thanks for the support. I found out that we had like over 14,000 downloads. Of our particular iTunes podcast through Stitcher and iTunes just the other day. So thanks for doing that. Thanks for Michael and keep letting us be a part of We Be Geeks, the podcast network.
Yay!
And thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. Moving on, a quick announcement. I used to do some work for a website called BrokenFrontier.com. Used to write reviews and do editorial stuff, and just had fun with the site. They reached out to us here recently. They are doing the Broken Frontier Anthology, which is a collection of short stories by various creators. I know Greg Pak and Tom Rainey are a part of it. They've got a short story in there. Several other creators. They are doing a Kickstarter to get this launched and get it out in print for everyone to have in their hands. And I'm going to have a link right down here in the description box below for you to click on. Go there, read about what's going on with this sci-fi anthology series, a bunch of different stories and different creators, and kick in your support. If it's something that interests you, please support the Broken Frontier Anthology that they're trying to get off the ground.
Cool. Real quickly, let me throw something out because I wasn't here to talk about it last week. Guys, I love books that are just like a collection of different artists' interpretations of the material within. I usually support like the Hero Initiative ones that come out. They have like the Hellboy one that's in this latest previews. This isn't one of those, but it is a collection of books. Last week we had the release of the Mad Max Fury Road inspired artists edition. And it's like, I don't know if it's 100 artists, but it's a lot of artists, and it's not like some no names that you never heard of. It has some of the big ones. Jim Lee had a page in there, Cliff Chang, Lee Brahima, just artist after artist of great interpretations of it. And I was like the only person that pre-ordered that, so you couldn't pick it up off the shelf because, you know, pre-ordering is your friend.
Right.
So that's out there. And if you guys love Mad Max like I do, and you just love those collections, go out and find that one or have that one ordered there. It was just really cool.
That's cool, man. I think we had talked about it briefly before.
Yeah, I love those, and I'll mention to you usually the hardcovers that I'm getting.
Yeah,
that was one of them.
Nice. No, you're really impressed with that.
Yeah, I was. I usually don't read and this is no words in it, it's just pictures. I don't read the prequel things because I don't want anything spoiling or kind of telling me about. I just want to go into the movies head on, totally surprised by stuff. But this was something I wanted and definitely loved.
Very cool. Very cool. Nice.
Little segue there. New comics.
New comics. New number ones. We have several that we're going to discuss with you this week. And I'm going to go ahead and kick it off with one that I've been looking forward to ever since I saw the news announcement that it was going to happen because I loved this creative team on Moon Knight. I am talking about Injection, number one from Image Comics, from the same creative team that brought us the beginning story arc of the current Moon Knight series from Marvel Comics. Warren Ellis, Declan Shalvey. They did a fantastic run, opening story arc there on the current Moon Knight series that's going on. And then they said, hey, we're doing so well together, let's go do our own thing, I guess. So they went to Image with this series called Injection. This takes a look at 5 crazy, genius people that have corroded the world with some changes that they made to the world years ago with an injection that they did. And now they're having to deal with the consequences and the repercussions of that. This is going to have a mix of everything in it. We got sci-fi, we got horror, we got crime fiction, techno thriller, and ghost stories like combined all into one big, massive, cohesive story, which is something that Warren Ellis is pretty good at doing.
It sounds like Planetary just with that.
I was thinking the same thing. There might be some similarities to that, which for me, yes,
yeah,
I'll take
totally.
it. You know, I'm such a huge fan. But now we're looking at these 5 eccentric geniuses now that are trying to actually correct what they've done, stop the corrosion that they've caused with the changes that they've made to the world, to the Earth, and how it's going to pan out for them. So I'm really looking forward to this.
Cool. Yeah, that's definitely on my list. And Declan Shalvey also has a page in the Mad Max book there.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Up next for me, another one from Image I'm looking forward to is The Mantle #1. And this is an Ed Brisson book. That's really one of the big drives there for me. This has Robbie. He just wanted to get home from the punk show in his drunken stupor, but instead he has a lightning bolt hit him and bestows him with the power of the mantle. And he really doesn't want that responsibility. But when the Plague, who is this villain that has, for the past 50 years, taken out the previous hosts of the Mantle, shows up, he's kind of forced into action.
Yes.
So I'm interested to see what exactly goes on with that series.
Yes, I'm getting that. Another one I'm really looking forward to as well is Mythic #1 from Image Comics. This is by Phil Hester and John McCrae, and this first issue is only $1.99.
Sweet.
So everybody believes that love makes the world go round. Well, this series is here to disprove that notion because it's magic that makes the world go round. And what Mythic does is they fix magic whenever something happens and something is going wrong. We have a Apache shaman by the name of Watterson, a Greek immortal by the name of Cassandra, and we have a cell phone salesman by the name of Nate Jayadharma, who are the ones that are the crack field team assigned to fix magic whenever it is messing up and the supernatural gears of the world are not turning like they need to. So I'm really interested in checking this out, and especially what is Nate Jayadharma, the cell phone salesman, going to bring to this crew that's doing all this. So there we go. Another one from Image Comics that we're really looking forward to checking out as well.
Sweet. I've got one from Dark Horse coming up here. Harrow County #1. This is one that has me excited because it is Cullen Bunn writing horror. He has done that with the Six Gun for quite some time, and I've enjoyed that series. You also have, what's his name, Tyler Crook, who is BPRD artist, will be filling in or doing the art on this. And on the eve of her 18th birthday, Emmy discovers that there's some sort of strange connection between her and ghosts and goblins and zombies and all these other things that are living within the woods surrounding her home. What happens next, we'll have to see. It's going to be, I'm pretty sure, horror-laced with the results of her discoveries there. But just with how good the Six Gun has been, I'm definitely looking forward to another horror from him.
Cullen Bunn's been doing several horror. He just finished up that Wolf Moon at Vertigo.
Yeah.
He did another
very different take on the werewolf.
Exactly.
Genre.
And he did the Something Man with Vanessa Del Rey.
Empty Man.
Empty Man,
yeah.
Which is another different take on horror. So Cullen Bunn's got his horror streak going on.
I prefer his horror.
Yeah, very cool. So, also, last one I got to cover here is Lantern City #1 from Boom Comics by the creative team of Paul Jenkins and Carlos Magna. They've done another series at Boom Comics a while back, Deathmatch. They did that long series, about 10 or 13 issues of that.
Very well received.
Yes, and they're teaming up for this. This takes a look at Sander Jorv as he wants to keep his wife and son safe in the city that they live in Lantern City, but they're of the lower caste. So they live literally in the lower part of the world of this city that they're in. But he has the chance to actually become a part of the military, a part of the city government, and try to make his way up, literally, both figuratively and literally, for his family to be able to get out of the quagmire or the darkness of the lower part of the city and the lower caste to move up to a higher caste as well. And this is by Paul Jenkins, the guy who's done Inhumans, he's done Wolverine, done many different books and writing works over the years. Carlos Magno is a great artist as well. So if that is something that's in your wheelhouse, you should be checking that out as well.
Yeah.
Any other new #1s for you?
No, we should note that there are a couple coming out here just for fans and
yes,
everything. We have Injustice Year 4.
Year 4 hitting this week as well.
And what's the other one?
What was the other one?
There was something else.
Sorry, guys.
There was something else. My brain's just not remembering.
My brain froze too, but I know that Injustice Year 4 starts that starts up this week as well. I think it was just Injustice number 4. I think we pretty much covered.
I think there was something else, but whatever.
Here we go.
Whatever. We're moving on. We have some events that are happening. We are into the heart of Convergence right now. Yep. We also have Secret Wars that is just starting off, but Convergence first. With number 6 that is out this week, we see that the heroes are finally free of Tellus.
Yep.
And they are thinking that now they can take action in protecting their cities, possibly preventing the destruction of their cities. However, now Demius, or however you say it, has the power. And this is not just like the power, this is like the ultimate power.
Okay.
And can possibly destroy everything. So their attention now seems to turn to him.
Yes, yes. And will they survive?
Will they survive?
Yes. Hey, so moving on to the Convergence titles. These are all the ones that we're going to start with the list here of everything that's hitting this week. These are all issue 2s.
Yeah, and I think they're all 0 hour.
These are all coming from the Heroes from 0 Hour, correct? And most of the, if not all of these issues are going to be extra-sized issues for the same cover price, as far as we know. Starting off, we have Convergence Aquaman number 2. He's missing a hand, but he won't miss a chance to take down Deathblow as they fight, and it looks like it's a fight to the death.
Cool. We also have in Batman Shadow of the Bat number 2. It is Batman and Azrael teaming up to defeat the original Wetworks.
I saw that! I was like, Wetworks? I haven't seen them in forever, man!
Well, just as important, teaming up with Azrael. Those two don't really get along too much.
So there we go. I just hadn't seen Wetworks' name in forever.
Yeah.
We got Convergence Catwoman number 2. This is the conclusion to Catwoman's altercation with the Kingdom Come Batman.
In Green Arrow number 2. This is the first meeting between Connor Hawke and his father, Oliver Queen.
Yes.
But this meeting doesn't go exactly as it should because the duo of Kingdom Come's Dina, Lance, and Olivia Queen show up, and it looks like there's a battle of brewing.
There we go. So, following up from that, we got Convergence Green Lantern Parallax number 2. Hal Jordan is Parallax. Kyle Rayner is the Green Lantern, trying to stop him from committing genocide in their battle against Princess Fern of Electropolis. Got it. Okay. There we go.
Princess Fern of Fern Gully.
Fernie.
We have Justice League International number 2, and this one, it looks like the heroes of Kingdom Come are going to try to eliminate Ted Kord. I don't know why they don't say the Blue Beetle, but Ted Kord and Martian Manhunter.
Convergent Suicide Squad number 2. Bane and Cyborg Superman join Amanda Waller and the Suicide Squad to attack the Kingdom Come Green Lantern's floating fortress of New Oa. And lots of heroes die.
Uh-oh. And it seems like there's not just 0 Hour, but Kingdom Come with this. This whole thing here. We have in Superboy number 2, Superboy vs. Kingdom Come Superman. Will this be the typical fight first and team up later to save the world story? We're going to figure that out. Probably so.
There we go. Convergence Supergirl Matrix number 2. We have Supergirl and Ambush Bug. They're fighting against... we don't really know, but Keith Giffen, the writer, has got something special planned up his sleeve, so we'll get to find out here in the second issue of Supergirl Matrix number 2.
Cool. And I think Ambush Bug, isn't he really like the original breaker of the fourth wall?
Yes, I think so.
I think he is. So everybody like credits Deadpool with that, but I think Ambush Bug might be that character.
I think he was in it a long time ago.
Yeah. Last up for me is Superman Man of Steel number 2, and still might just have to take down the Gen 13 permanently if he wants to save Metropolis. Is he willing to go that far? That's a big step for him.
Gen 13. I like the...
So there are a few that aren't Kingdom Come.
Right. I think the majority of them they were facing off against Kingdom Come people for the 0 Hour.
The ones that aren't, they're Wildstorm.
Yes. Wetworks, man. That totally caught me by surprise. Hey, last up though, like we mentioned before, DC is in the heart of Convergence, and Marvel is into their second week of the Secret Wars. So Secret Wars number 2 comes out. These are if I'm not mistaken, it is going to be 2 issues a month of Secret Wars.
Almost. Because in the July previews, they just have number 5.
They just have number 5, okay. So somebody's script scheduling there. But we do get 2 this month, 2 weeks back to back. So this week, Secret Wars number 2 hits this week. Issue number 1, you got to see the catastrophe, the destruction what happened at the end, who was left, who's trying to survive. And this second issue launches us into Battle World.
Yeah.
So that is what we get. Jason Aaron, Assad Ribic. Yes, yes, yes. We get to find out what's going on in this new realm.
It's not Jason Aaron. It is
Jonathan. It's Jonathan Hickman. I was thinking, I got mixed up with the.
Thor got
yes, I did because Assad Ribic. Oh man, I got the wires crossed there. Jonathan Hickman and Assad Ribic, and they did work together before on the Ultimate series.
Yes,
so
Hawkeye.
That was,
no. That was Sandoval. Sorry,
the Ultimates.
The actual Ultimate series.
Which was great, which is fantastic, and I love elements that have been brought back from that, so it's awesome. Also, a couple of tie-in issues, basically last days tie-ins, because everything in the Marvel Universe is ending.
These are basically the books that are not going to be put on hiatus or hold or canceled during the Secret Wars.
Yes.
And so, what are the books coming out?
Magneto number 18.
Yes.
And we have Captain America and the Mighty Avengers number 8.
Yes.
That will be tying in loosely to this big Secret Wars event as well.
And guys, it's worth it to take a look at Bleeding Cool. They just ran a thing about just how much this seems to reflect some of the previous Secret Wars story. With it's a little eerie. It may be spoilerish, and so if you don't want to see some things, but I mean the device, the ship that Reed Richards was on is a ship or what appeared in the original Secret Wars, and all this stuff with Doom seemed to also tie in with things previously. So we'll see if it's a little deja vu.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I like the similarities between all that. So, but something fresh and new, something different.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys, for storylines. Now it's time for our favorites. These are the comics that we're looking forward to the most. That'll be the first thing that we read whenever they come out. Randy, what you want to start off with?
First up for me is Rebels #2 by Brian Wood. It looks like the honeymoon is going to be over here between Seth and Mercy because Seth is now on a mission with Ezekiel to do a nighttime raid in which they are going to try to prevent the British from gaining access to the Hudson River. So this is a cool little fiction that is within American history, and it works. It's really nice. I love the first issue with it.
Very cool. Something that we both get, Saga number 28 hits this week, and all it has to say is that Alana acts. She does something. She steps up to the plate and does something. So I'm excited to find out what it is, because there's a lot of stuff going on, and this boat needs to be course corrected for everything to hopefully pan out for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. Guardians 3000 #8. Why am I mentioning this? Because I think this might be the last issue. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because this series has probably gone underneath almost everybody's radar, but this series, just as important as the Avengers books from Jonathan Hickman, ties in directly to the Marvel Universe and what is happening.
Okay.
Because the Guardians now find themselves in the 21st century, and they are staring down Korvac. And it looks like he might be at the center of a lot of these hiccups that are going on within the Marvel Universe. That you had, I forget what her name is, one of the characters. She is noticing that time keeps on changing, repeating itself, and she has met with Galactus, and Galactus has told her, "You are a singular in this in infinity here. Why are you not in all these other realities?" And so something's going on with this. Andy Lanning has, Dan Abnett has just written a great series that is pretty critical. So go back and get the trade or get the issues for Guardians 3000, guys. With this one, we'll see just what goes on with this and how it leads into the Korvac saga.
Very cool. Very cool. Another one for me that I'm really digging, which has really grown on me, Darth Vader #5 hits this week. I'm really enjoying this series. In this issue, we get to see Darth Vader is still trying to find out what the Emperor's secrets are. And nobody really wants him to find out. So there's conflict abounding with this because there's that constant tug and pull of Darth Vader wants to know what's going on. People don't want him to know what's going on. Is this just a test of the Emperor? Who knows? But I'm looking forward to finding out.
Yeah. Last up for me is Thor #8. Thor stands revealed classic Marvel line, enough said.
For real?
For real, definitely. And just a few more to throw out there, guys, that are coming out. Captain Marvel number 15, Miss Marvel number 15, some of my favorites I always talk about. I just wanted to give spotlights on some of these other books.
Very cool. And guys, that's pretty much it for me. There's a few other things I'm looking forward to. We got Copperhead 7, we got Birthright 7, and East of West 19. Some favorites of both of ours there. So we're really looking forward to it. It's a big week, man. It's going to be a big, I'll have like 20 issues to take home or something.
Yeah, I might think so.
So that's it, guys. We have our number ones, our storylines, and our favorites. And now for a much better question of the week. Because last week we had fun with it. For those that actually watched the video, Buzz and I had fun with it. We didn't ruin anything for you guys if you watched it. But we're going to try to keep this a bit more user-friendly this time. So our question of the week starts off with, I'm sure quite everybody has seen the teaser trailer for Batman versus Superman.
Yes.
And we know that it's pulled heavily from Frank Miller's The Dark Knight, you know, the future storyline where Batman does beat the crap out of Superman in that particular story. So, our question of the week is this. Name 3 characters, 3 DC characters.
Not named Batman.
Not named Batman, that can defeat Superman. 3 DC characters that are not Batman that can defeat Superman. Randy, do you want to take a crack at it?
I'll take a crack at it. I think the one that's going to have the toughest battle but could beat Superman is Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Magic weapons are going to be the downfall there. She is a tough cookie, so she's not going to go down easy.
Right.
The other 2, I think, can defeat him quite easily.
Ah.
Super easily. Martian Manhunter.
Whoa.
I mean, Superman does not have any protection against mine.
Right.
He's going down.
Okay.
And the other one is Wildcat. Because if Batman can take him... No, seriously. The other one is... And I'm not going with Zatanna because Zatanna has to speak and that could work against her. I'm going with Dr. Fate. Because that dude can be anywhere in the world and cast his magic and Superman is going down. So, those are my 3.
Those are your 3.
Yeah.
Mine... my first one would be Doomsday, because he's already done it before.
This is true.
And Darkseid.
Oh, you're going villainous here. Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't even think of any other heroes that could take him down.
Oh man,
you're so vindictive, Randy.
I mean, everybody goes Batman with it, who is a hero.
Exactly, yeah.
And so I was thinking, you know, what other heroes could take him down if need be, if he was more like in Injustice or in what we kind of see with this Superman so far in the teaser trailers.
Exactly.
And so that's what I was going for, and you know, magic is just going to take him down every single time, and mind control.
Exactly. So Doomed, Darkseid, and Deadpool. No, I mean, let's see, who else? Who would be my last one here?
Deadpool.
Well, I'm just kidding, guys. I had 2 panned out pretty easily. I think, and the last one would be Allfather from New Genesis.
Okay.
So these are like super powerful people.
So
because,
he could. Orion couldn't, but he could.
You know, I've never seen. I don't know about Orion. I think he would give him definitely a run for his money.
I really don't think Orion could.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, Allfather is it's super powerful.
So that's what I kind of want to think of when I think of people going up against Superman. Not deities necessarily, but like super powerful. But I like the magic angle that you definitely.
My other thing is that Green Lantern, if his willpower is stronger than Superman's strength, then his green can cut off the sunlight. Or if he can make anything green, can he not make kryptonite?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be the real thing, though, would it?
But it still should be able to function in some way like it.
I
don't know.
You tell us, guys. Yeah, I've wondered that too. But
I think if the willpower is stronger, then he could cut him off.
Cool. So very cool. So you heard Randy's. What was your 3 again? Recap.
I have Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, and Dr. Fate.
There we go. And I have Doomsday, Darkseid, and Allfather. Yeah. So these are just some of the ones that anybody but Batman. Batman cannot be named below. So tell us in the comments below your at least three characters that you feel can defeat Superman give them to us. We want to hear about them.
Yeah.
And that's it for this week, guys. So have fun with that. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We really, really appreciate it. Again, we're Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games in Shreveport and in Texarkana. Visit our website at www.ExcaliburCCG.com. We got links for Facebook and Twitter down below, and the MP3, of course. We're way past that now. What am I even doing? But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, guys. Anything to add, sir?
Make sure that you stop by and pick up your tickets for GeekCon from Excalibur Comics in either of our locations.
Yes, exactly. We've got weekend passes and day passes available.
Yes.
Awesome. So thanks for watching. Until next time, guys, be safe, read great comics, take care, and we will see you in our next video. Bye-bye.